Network address translation, we saw three types. One is static NAT, dynamic NAT, and the third one is dynamic NAT overloading. You can also call it as patting because the port address is involved in overloading multiple addresses to the same mapped address. So it's called patting. Now, to understand that practically, we have taken this three routers and three computers. And the IP address that I'm going to configure is already there printed on the board. Let me use a notepad to finish the configuration faster. Do you mind if I use notepad?
No problem, sir. Please.
Okay. You want EIGRP, right? Router EIGRP 10, network 10, network 192.168.0.0. That's all. This goes on router 1. Verification. Show IP interface brief. I should see two interfaces. It is there. Now, router 2. Router 2 G000 will be
192.168.0.2. 001 is 1.2.
and here it's going to be
192.168.0.0
0.0 is already there.
and 1.0. Yeah, okay.
I don't know why it collapses like this. I arranged already, but it's again going to. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Verify, show IP interface brief. You can notice that there is EIGRP adjacency already with router 1. Show IP interface brief. You can see
Yeah,
the
already.
other interface is down because router 3 is not ready. Router 3 G00 will be 3 here.
Yeah. Instead of one network, can we? Oh, okay. Right.
All right. So it is done. If you want, you can have a loopback. Let me say loopback 0 IP address.
Yeah.
This goes on router 3. All right. So what we are expecting is from router 1, I should ping the loopback interface of router 3. That will tell us that everything is in place. You see, I'm able to ping. No. I should ping from router 1.
Yeah.
I don't know why it goes like this.
One router, 1, 2.
Okay. Now let us go to the computers. Now tell me what will be the gateway? 10.10.10.10. Yeah, it's 10.0.0.10.
10.10.10.
Okay.
10. Yeah.
Now you see,
Yeah.
I should be pinging from here to the 3333. You see,
Yeah.
we will
Sorry.
be
10.
able
10.0.
to ping from anywhere to anywhere. But here is the catchy point.
Yeah.
Will you advertise this
Yeah.
LAN network to the internet? Assume that this is internet from router 1 to router 3. Assume I have put 192.168. It's a private network, but assume you have a public network. Will you
Mm-hmm.
advertise the 10 network to the public?
Mm-hmm.
We don't. Why it is not? Okay, I'll put like this. This is internet. So
No.
this 10 network won't be advertised. I'm going to remove 10 network from EIGRP. You got it? What is the EIGRP autonomous system number I gave? 10. No network.
Yeah.
I removed. Now what will happen is the ping will not happen now. If you go here and try
Yeah.
pinging like before, the ping will not happen. Why, you know?
Yeah.
You have reachability. You have reachability. You see, go to router 3 and check the routing table. You
There is
will
no
have
network. There is no
reachability. Show IP
reachability.
route. You have reachability, no? Then why it is not pinging? Your answer is correct, but you're not clear in that answer. You don't have reachability for which network?
Yeah.
Ah, this router 3 don't have reachability to respond back, isn't it? Hmm. For the response packet,
10 dot network.
for the return traffic, there is no path. Because the private networks, we don't advertise.
Yeah.
I want you to understand like this. Left hand side to the R1 router is LAN. Right
Yeah.
hand side to the R1 router is internet. So we need NATing in order to do pinging. If you want to ping R3, you need NAT. So NATing, correct. Let's
Yeah.
say in your office, this computer needs to be pinged from R3 as well
Yeah.
as from this PC to R3. Both the bidirectional reachability needs to be there. Both way the reachability should be there. What we will do? You need static net, not normal net, static net. What I'm going to do is
Yeah.
I'm going to say Whenever this 10.0.0.3 comes,
Static. Okay.
that needs to be netted to 192.168.0.100. Please pay attention here. This address that I am typing is not on the interface. Can you do this? Yes, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can. But what if I didn't purchase this address? Then you cannot use it.
Yeah.
What address you have purchased? 0.1. This address. If you don't have this 100, then you use what you have, what is given by ISP. You cannot simply put some address.
Yeah.
But if you would have purchased 100 also, then you can use it. That need not to be there on any interface. That's what I want to mention here repeatedly.
Yeah.
This 100 you have purchased as only for static net. See, from R3, when you ping
Yeah.
192.168.0.100, now it won't ping. Now it won't ping. But after I configure netting, it will ping whom? It will ping the third computer. What's the IP address of the third computer? The original IP address? Yes, 10.0.0.3. That is why we call it as bidirectional netting. Not only from this PC you can ping to that router,
N dot
even
0
from
dot
the
0 dot
router
3.
outside you can ping to this PC, which is not possible in the other two nettings. In the other two nettings, from router 3, if you try pinging, it won't work. Only from PC you can ping router 3. From router 3 you cannot ping PC because it is dynamic net. Because any address can be mapped to the mapped address. We'll talk about that when we go there. Now, do you understand the static net? It is 1-to-1. Okay. Where should I configure this net? On R1 or R2 or R3? R1. I'm on R1. First thing is, you need to tell which one is inside of your router, which one is outside of your router. Tell me which interface.
On R1.
Interface G000 is the IP net inside. Next. Interface
10.0.0.
G0001 IP net outside. This is very important command.
Inside.
Many people forget to put this command. They will put the other important command, big command, but they will not put the simple command, IP net inside and IP net outside. They forget. See, you should mention, we should tell clearly which side is the real address and which side is the mapped address. Mapped address is the outside.
Okay.
You understood? This is important. Very first thing. For all three type of NAT, this will not change. Other two NATs, when I do, I will not put this command. Why? Because now itself I have put. This is common for all three NAT. Is it clear? Whether you do NATing, static NAT or dynamic NAT overloading, whichever the NAT you do, you must put this inside and outside. All right?
Yes, sir.
Now let's go next. This is the command. IPNAT source. IPNAT inside.
Yeah.
That's the source, right? From there only it is coming. Inside source. Is it static net or dynamic net? Static net, you have to mention static. If it is dynamic net, you will be mentioning something called list. List is nothing but access list. So when we go to static dynamic NAT, we will discuss that. Now, what I need to say? Static. Source is what? Source is list or static? It is static. Because I have a local address, I have a global address, one-to-one mapping. Whereas in the dynamic NAT, I'll have many computers inside, so I need an access list for the local addresses. Okay, now source is static. What is the source address? 10.0.0.3. To which address you want to translate? To which address? Why you are telling stories?
3.
We did not discuss 1.3. It is 0.100, isn't it?
192.160.1. I mean 1.3.
That's it. How easy it is, you see.
Sorry.
0. Now, only from this computer, if you ping, it will ping. Other computers we did not map, no? Now, before pinging, I would like to show you one output here, verification command. Show IP NAT translation. This is the only command we will be using in NAT,
ping, I think.
NAT topic to verify. Show IP NAT translation. Because it is static, it clearly says that if any traffic is coming from this computer, I will translate to this computer. So far, no translation has happened. That's why this is all empty. Okay. Now let us go and ping from that third computer. If I ping, the ping will happen. Why it is not happening? 1 or 2 packet, it won't happen because the NAT should kickstart. You see?
Okay.
Now you ping again, it will ping without drop. Now you go and check here. Look at this. How many packets so far gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packets. 8 packets, isn't it? So traffic was coming from here. It got translated to this. What packet it was? It was an ICMP packet. Where it was going? 3333. You understood?
Yeah.
Now, can I ping from here? If you ping to this address, actually whom you are going to ping? Yeah. See, now it's pinging. Actually, you're pinging whom?
Yeah. We should, sir.
You're pinging to this 10.003. Okay.
0.3 on 10.
Of course, you have to ping this only. But okay. RP, do they know about anything about 10 network?
Let's ping NAT IP. No, you ping different.
So you have to ping your NAT address only.
Okay.
Don't say okay. If you understand it, you say yes. If you don't understand, you say where you don't understand. Listen. If any traffic coming to this address, it will go here, no?
Network actually.
It will get translated here, no? Likewise, if any traffic it comes here, it will get translated to this address. That's all. I'm not pinging wrong. I'm pinging correct only. If I ping to this address, the packet will go where? You understood? If I ping from here, the packet will go to 10.003. You see?
Packet will go to 10.0.0.
Packet was coming from where? It was coming from outside where? 1.3. Yes or no? Yeah. It hit in this address, so it got translated to this address. You understood? Okay. So I can ping from internet to the inside of my network, a computer. And also I can ping from inside of my computer to the internet. Is it bidirectional or unidirectional? What it looks like. It is absolutely bidirectional. You can ping from R3 also, no? Then it is bidirectional. If you cannot ping from R3, then it is unidirectional. If you can only ping from the computer,
It looks like
then it is
bidirectional, sir.
unidirectional. You understood? Static NAT is over. Are you
Yeah,
clear?
yeah,
You see,
yeah,
it was very simple. What I did, first I went and said
yeah,
inside and outside, correct? This is what I did.
yeah.
And
Clear, sir.
then
I
what I
will also
did,
do some lab. Then I will come back.
this command. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. Yeah. And then the
Yes,
verification
sir. Yes,
command
sir.
was IPNAT translation. Mhm.
Yeah. Inside source static.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sir, I have a doubt. We removed
This is the
10
best
dot
command.
network, right?
Do you have
10 dot
EIGRP
from
on
the R1.
G000?
But still,
What? Yeah.
I mean, I just want to check one command, sir. So run
Uh,
section EHRP, so that I
ah.
will just want to see that 10 dot network is there
And
or not.
also, you want what? Show run, nah? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No, no, G001 is there. G00 is not there.
Hmm.
Yeah, so run section EHRP.
That will happen not from outside. Not from outside. From these computers, these two
Still we are able to
computers,
ping like one to one now.
I can
We
I can
cannot ping
consider
other IP, right,
dynamic
sir?
NAT or patting
Like
so that this
10,
two
I mean
can ping.
10
Right now,
dot
if you
0
ping,
dot
it
0
won't ping.
dot
You
1 or
see,
2.
if you ping now,
When we do dynamic, okay,
it won't ping because the mapped address is not available. The mapping address is not available for 10.0.0.2. Even from here, if you try, it's the same condition.
yeah,
It won't ping because we don't have mapping. Yeah, we don't have mapping. It won't ping. But after I configure dynamic NAT, it will ping. Let's go and do that. For that, I need to write an access list. You know why? Because there are more than two addresses inside,
start
isn't
pinging.
it? 10.0.0.1, 10.0.0.2. Yeah. So access list 10
Yeah,
permit host. What is the address? 10.0.0.1. Again, permit host 10.0.0.2. Isn't it? These two.
right.
Now I need to go
Yeah,
and see, there are two options. If you have many addresses, then you need to create a pool. But if you
yeah,
have only one address
one.
given to you, which address?
Yeah,
They gave you only
yeah,
one address that you have assigned on G001. Assume that your ISP has given you only this one address. You cannot create a pool. What is pool? Collection of address. If you have only one, you no need to create a pool. You need to do like this. Shall we do? Assuming only one address. Respond, Bala. Yeah, what happened? I'm telling you, if your ISP has given you only one address, you no need to create a pool. In case if they give you 0.2, 0.3,
Yeah,
0.4, then you need to
I'm
create
little
a
blank,
pool
sir,
for
actually.
this.
That is the reason I'm.
Called NAT pool. Okay, I'll do that one after I do this one. This one is only one address given. What you are going to do? Let's see.
Okay.
Are you ready? IP NAT inside source.
Okay.
Source, is it
What pull
static NAT?
does sir for this in
No.
this scenario?
But
Okay.
yeah, is it static NAT? No. So you have to say list. What is the
Okay.
access list number? I used 10.
Yeah,
If I
I'm
say
ready.
10, these are the two address I'm calling, right? If these two address comes, I can use the pool, but I don't want pool because I don't
Yeah.
have many IP address.
It is
I'm just going to use the
now it is not
interface.
static net. It is list.
Which one?
Yeah.
G0001. You agree?
10.
You agree? You understood? I'm saying if
Yeah.
anyone in this list comes, use this address on this interface to get natted. Now let us go and verify. Show IP
Yeah.
NAT translation. You see, do you see the dynamic NAT? No, because it is dynamic NAT, you will not see in the output. After you ping only you can see. Now, if these two computers are
Okay.
coming, what
Yeah. Agree,
address will
sir.
be given? Will it be this address? Mandi. It's not 0.100 and it is 0.1 kada. This is the interface to which you mapped kada.
Okay.
Hello. In that statement, what you did, you said
Unit.
use this interface, isn't it?
Yeah. 0.100 only.
Then how it will use this one 0.100? Ah, this is static net. This is dynamic net.
Oh.
Let me go and now verify for you. Are you ready for the ping?
0. 0.
Now you see,
Yeah.
when I ping, you see, I'm able to ping.
Yeah. That is not for
And now
this
you
net,
go
sir.
and
Yeah.
check
That is for
here.
the static net. This is
You
for the
see,
dynamic. Yeah.
the interface
Yeah.
address is given to this guy. Now, if I will ping
Yeah.
from the other computer, you see, to the other computer, this address is given. But if both
Yeah.
try to use same time, then there will be some delay. To avoid that,
If
we want to
second
consider this
PC.
port number. By default, it is
Yeah.
not really considering the port number. See, this is what called as dynamic NAT. What we have right now is dynamic NAT. Okay. Now,
Okay.
you see, from here, can you ping? You cannot ping. Which address you will ping? Because for
Okay.
both, it's the same address given. If I ping this address, router will not know whether to go here or to here. You understand why it is unidirectional?
Okay.
No, whether at the same time or a different time. If you ping to this address from outside, router 3 is pinging to this address, and router 1 will not know whether to give it to this address, this guy or this guy, because
Yeah.
this address is shared for everyone. 0.1 is
Yeah.
given to
Because
everyone, so
both
there is a
are
confusion, so it will
pinging
never
same time.
allow to ping. See, now I'm trying to ping that address. 192.168.0.1. If I ping this address, actually it will be pinging this interface only. It will not be pinging that router. You will get reply, but it will be replied from that router, not from the original computer. You understood? Okay. So will this ping work? It will work, but who is responding? It is not the 10.0.0.1 or 10.0.0.2. It is this simple interface is responding you. You got it? Now I'm going to do overloading. For overloading, just only one command. See, remove this one.
Yeah.
Remove this dynamic net. And now in the dynamic net, you put one keyword overloading. Okay. Now let us go on ping.
Yeah.
You can ping. And from here also you ping. You can ping. Now let's go and check the NAT table. See, same address is given to different insiders.
Okay.
Yeah, always port number is no. Even if the port number is same, only this time it considers the port number. In the SPAT, if both are pinging at the same time, there won't be any delay, no problem. What is SPAT? Just putting one command overloading. Because you put the command overload, it will be overloading.
Different.
There won't be delay.
But
If you
port number
don't
is
put
different this time.
overloading, then there will be delay. You understood? Now I'm going to show this with the pull command. Are you ready? I'm removing this NAT, okay? I removed this NAT overload and dynamic NAT. Now if I ping, the ping will not happen. See, the ping will not happen because I removed the NAT statement. Now, assuming that our ISP has given 5 address. How many? 5.
Yeah, I'm ready, sir.
192.168.0.226. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the pool that I need to create first.
5 address.
What is the access list number? 10. Don't forget that. Let's create the pool. IP NAT pool.
1.
Give a name. NAT.
Okay.
Some name. Hyphen. Address. Okay. Okay. What is the starting address? 192.168.0.2. What is the ending address? 192.168.0.6. That's and then mask. And then what? Net mask. 255.255.255.0. You got it. Now I'm going to say IP NAT, same command like before. Okay. But instead of interface,
0.2.
I'm going to use what?
0.6.
Instead of interface, I'm going to use what? Pool. You understood? The name is NAT hyphen address.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't give overload, see what happens. And when I give overload, you see what happens. Now, I did not give overload, no? When I ping from here, the ping will happen. And the first address from the pool will be given. What is the first address? And when I ping from the second computer, second address will be given. That is 0.3. Okay, that's what we are going to see. But I don't know why this ping is still not happening. Let's go on verify. IP NAT inside source list 10 pool this. Okay, it's looking good.
The first address 0.2.
show IP NAT translation. Translation has happened. Look at this. When this
Yeah.
computer was pinging, this is the translate. Now I'm going to ping from the other computer. Now, when I ping from this computer, the second address in the pool will be given. You see, the second address from the pool is given. Got it? But when I say overloading, for all the first address will be given. It won't use a second address. It can use just one address
Yeah.
from the pool for 65,000 people. Okay. Now, you are very clearly seeing first computer it is given first IP address, second computer it is given second IP address from the pool. Now, I'll remove the
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
Okay, you know why it is not allowing? I need to clear the
Oh,
buffer,
okay.
clear IP, NAT translation, translation all.
Okay.
After clearing, if I go and remove, it removes. Now I'm going to say same IP NAT translation overload. You understood? After overload, you see the difference. Let me go and ping now. See, it's pinging now. And let me go and ping from here. It's pinging. I ping from both the computers. Both will be given the same mapped IP address. You see, for both 1
Okay.
and 2, it gives any one address. It need not to be always the first address. Any address in the pool.
Yeah.
Now, can you ping from the outside? From R3? But yes. No.
Yeah.
What you should be able to ping? It will not ping. It is unidirectional, I told you. Static NAT only you can ping from outside. Because 0.3, if you ping, router will
Yeah.
not know whether to give it to this guy or this guy. You understood? That's all.
Okay. Yes. We should be able to ping. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.